So in the last part of the podcast, well, first I wanted to thank everybody that has been watching this and sharing the love with us. We do it for you, and you guys do it with us. It really is as cheesy as it sounds. You can feel it that there is a back and forth between the fans and what we're currently doing in OG, from the staff to the players to the fans. We're just like three layers of the same building. And with that, I move to the last part of the podcast, which is where are you going, my friend?
I'm gonna be going to T1 to play the TI qualifiers and hopefully TI. Yeah.
Holy shit. Why to one? Tell me a little bit more about it. How they approach you and
Okay,
how you feel
so
about the whole thing.
I came to Finland. I was like, maybe I'll find a team, blah blah blah, and I was kind of like, I didn't really like try to push it too much, I guess, and I was like, well, if I don't find anything decent, I'll just wait for the next year. I guess it might be better that way. Like just take it easy. But then Anna reached out to me and he was like, yo, are you looking to play? Like, are you looking for a team for the qualifiers? And how about next year? And all this stuff. And I was like, then I was just like, yeah, maybe. Like, if you wanna play, if you have something in mind, like, I'm down. I'm down to go. And then he was just like asking like, EU, NA, C, and I was just like, EU is pretty hard to find a decent team, and the qualifiers are really hard. And NA, I don't want to go there. And then he was like China. I was like, no, I don't want to go China. And then C, and I was like, yeah, C could be it. C could be the good one. And then yeah, Anna had contacts with T1 also. He has a friend there, March, as a coach and all that. So I guess Anna was the one who was kind of pushing for it at first, and I was like, yeah, let's go. If Anna is like motivated to push for things, I'm like, dude, we're going.
Anna messes me, and I don't know how far along in this thing he messes me, but he messes me saying, I want to play with Topias. I want to play in T1. Will you make it happen?
Mm,
And I said to him, if Topias says that he wants to make it happen, I'll make it happen. And then it got really complicated very fast
yeah.
because March was messaging Mike, and you were messaging me and Mike, and Anna was messaging me, and Joe, the
Mm,
CEO of T1, was messaging us. I'm like, okay, stop for a second. Okay, we're gonna make this happen, but it has to happen in an order.
yeah.
So then we just talked to Joe. It's like, March, just wait a second, like let the executive talk. Like the decision has already been made, but we have to go practically about it.
Mm,
And I think Anna was messaging me because he also wanted to know, because I don't think he was going to join without you.
yeah. I thought that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it needed to make sure that by the time he committed, it
Mm,
was because both of you were committed. So, in a very Anna fashion, is when he wants something, he'll message you,
yeah.
he'll be
Yeah.
there. 20 minutes. Oh, have you thought about this? Have you made it happen? It's like, dude, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. Remember, I'm in a different time zone. Okay, well, I'm just saying that
Uh,
3 a.m. is a good time, to talk. So, dude, T1. Who is going to be in the roster then? I mean, it's the same roster that you have, but with you and Anna.
yeah. So it's gonna be me, Anna, Kuku, and Sepper and Whiteman. That's the
I think it's a very strong team, man.
yeah.
Have you
I
played with those boys before?
No, not really. I don't really know them that much. And I, of course, I watched them T1. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
were better last year, I think, and this year they've been struggling more. Uh, so I don't know. I think the players are great. It's just about, getting together and finally getting to talk Dota and all that stuff, so we get to actually, become a team and uh, yeah, go through the qualifiers. Hopefully, become the best C team at least, so we can get to TI.
I mean, this year Boom is playing fantastic. So it's really incredible how much talent there is on the region. All
Mm.
the Filipino players are just kicking ass. And Zephyr and Whitemon are both from Singapore, I think.
Oh, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
I think so.
Okay.
No, Indonesia. So sorry. So
Oh,
sorry. Indonesian fans. Yeah, they're Indonesians. So there's going to be, yeah, Kuku is Filipino, Zephyr and Whitemon Indonesian, and Anna and you.
yeah,
Cool.
boy. Let's
Cool.
go.
Well, we're gonna be united in rivalries, and I mean, hopefully, you make it to TI. I want to be able to clap you on TI
Yeah, I
and
know, right?
just
I want to make it
get
there.
BCM
Just to.
to shit on you.
Yeah, yeah.
The battle of invokers. Would it be great if you could play two invokers and just two
Oh man,
invokers just fighting
I
against
would,
each other?
I don't want to go there, right? I'm rusty with my invoker. I see BCM. He's just another level with the hero. I cannot play it.
Are you ready to play Puck every game?
Well, I'm praying that this patch is gonna hit, and it's a decent size one, and we nerf these broken heroes a bit, and like shift the meta a bit. That would be my dream, I guess.
Tom doesn't know this because he doesn't understand a lot of Dota, but dude, it's the same fucking heroes. It's the same 20 heroes in every game. I cannot watch another Puck, another Razor, another Viper,
It's been a year
another
almost.
Marcy.
Year of the same.
Yeah.
Puck's the little frog guy, right?
Sure, the whimsical, magical thing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that cannot be killed. The one that cannot be killed
Yes.
and just kills everything. That's him.
Yeah,
This is a
BZM
fucking
loves
trolley
him.
hero. This BCM plays a lot of Puck. Everybody plays a lot of Puck, honestly.
Yeah.
Every player has to play Puck.
I think the dream storyline would be if you had to play BZM. I'd love to see that.
I want to see that too. That's why I want to go to TI. I want to see both of you.
Yeah.
that would be fun.
One other thing that I also wanted to explain is that we did communicate with VCM and with the current roster. When we were like hyping up about your story and your episode, it was like, "Hey, dude, he's not taking your job. Just relax. It's just we're building it up because he's an important part of our story and we love him. But it's not that we're building him up to come here and take your job. That was obviously very important for us to build that. And there's a lot of obviously reasons for it. If we were to change players like that, then this roster will fall apart. Our project and our company will fall apart because we're not about those values.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had to communicate with him, relax.
Yeah.
Now, I want to see you both on the main stage battling against each other.
Yeah.
Better be careful, eh? 16, 17-year-olds
yeah.
are...
Yeah, they're looking scary, They're consistently good. Something that I always like, being consistent, I guess. They're just crushing it all the time. Need to bring my A game if I want to have a chance.
Yeah. So yeah, T1. Sorry, I like the org. They're good people. I think they're good people behind that org, and they've been lovely to work with so far from what I've seen. At a high level of professionalism. They're gonna have Faker and Topias. That's gonna be the mid player lineup. The two probably most famous mid players in the world.
Yeah.
So
let's go.
Let's go. Where are you guys going to be camping? Singapore directly?
Yeah, I think so.
Makes sense. Yeah. When are you going there?
I think on the 15th, 16th, something like that. So very soon.
Ooh, already?
Yeah, very soon. We're going to have like almost a month boot camp before the qualifiers start.
That's good. That's good. You guys have to get to know.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't think it's too long when we haven't had any like experience with each other before, so I think it's fair that it's a long one.
Okay. Well, dude, we'll be cheering for you. Now you're gonna be the United in Rivalry team.
Yeah.
I have to say, also a secret is when I was talking to T1, the hardest thing for me was to let them put a T1 jersey on you. I was like, can he play the qualifiers with an OG jersey? It's like, I don't think I can go to there with the qualifiers. I was like, can he play TI with an OG jersey? I was like, I don't think he can. I was like, but what if we tried? But no, I had to let it go at some point. I had to let it go because they were like, look, we respect the story, but at one point, we need him to be part of T1. I was like, do we? Do we really have to? So yeah. It'll be okay. Okay, so I was telling them, like, just having that image, with the T1 jersey is not something that I wanted, but they were very lovely to talk to. So I end up conceding,
Thank you.
Well, I think this is the end of the podcast. We've covered a lot of information. Tom, any final thoughts that you want to share with us?
No, good luck. Good luck. I got a second favorite team now. T1, I'll be watching. Thank you so much for having us in Malaysia and being part of the series, and thanks everyone who's watching it out there. We love to make them, and we're going to continue to do so.
Yeah, thank you for also
Thank you so much.
having me for the film. Like it's always like filming these things. Like before it happens, I'm always like, do I want to do this? Like it's gonna be annoying and all that. But once it's
No.
done and once you see the end product, like I'm grateful for you guys for making it and pushing for it and all that. It's great.